work behind. Now pull up a chair, my friend, because it's finally time for Games and Trades!
So before we get into our playthrough of Wingspan, the first thing we're going to do is just go through a quick overview of the rules of the game. Maybe not enough to go through every single rule in the book, but at least just the basics so you kind of get an idea of what's going on in the gameplay, and then pick the rest up as we go along. So Wingspan is played over 4 rounds in which you are going to alternate taking different actions as defined on your player board. The first thing we're going to take a look at are our birds, really like the big feature of this game and one of my absolute favorite things. I love the artwork and how the birds are so well represented here. And then we've got our nice clean iconography both on the birds and throughout the game itself, which is really just one of my absolute favorite gaming things is when we've got those two things. So when I'm looking at my bird cards, the first thing you're going to see here is upper left-hand corner. This is going to show you where the bird can be played and what the bird eats so that you can play it. We see here that this bird can be played in our meadow, this one can be played in the meadow or the grassland, and here we've got the wetland, the meadow, and the grassland. So it can be played in any of those 3. You'll see the birds eat different kinds of food, and there could be 1 or more pieces of food that you need to attract the bird into your habitat. So this guy right here is going to eat an invertebrate and 2 seeds. This guy's got a seed, and this one an invertebrate. Now, if we look down the bird card, we see here too that we've got the victory points here denoted by the feather, the nest type of the bird, that's going to interact with different victory conditions throughout the game, and then the number of eggs that the bird can hold. So this one can only have up to 3 eggs on it at any given time during the game. Birds have different kind of powers as well. So you'll see this guy, it's a white, kind of a white bordered power. Those are going to fire off when you play the bird. These pink powers down here are going to trigger once per turn when a condition is met. And then the brown powers are going to activate when you activate the habitat the bird is currently living in. And we'll see some examples of that throughout the game. Next kind of card you're going to see in the playthrough are going to be these victory point condition cards. Now, we're going to get 2 of these to start out the game, and they are going to give us special scoring conditions that only apply to the person that has it. So right here, we're going to see what is going to trigger that scoring condition, how many of them you need, and what the points are for meeting that condition. And then down here at the bottom, if applicable, you'll see what percentage of the deck in the base game has this condition. So in the base game of Wingspan here, 18% of all cards eat fish, and that really lets you plan out your turn. So some of them are going to be these kinds of birds that do a thing or have an attribute, and others are going to be birds with certain kinds of powers. So this one right here, we can see it's 2 per bird. And then for our other 2 victory cards, it's going to be if you have played 2 to 3 and 4+ birds out into your player board. So over the course of our game, players are going to take turns taking one of these 4 actions that are denoted here on your player board. And these are marked and spelled out here so that you can see at any point what you can do during the game. Now, to take one of those actions, I'm going to use these colored player cubes and use those to mark what I'm doing on my board. This is really going to help us to make sure that we are taking the right number of turns and that we're at the right spot in the player turn order. So if I wanted to play a bird, I'm going to take one of my cubes, play it on place a bird, and then I'm going to select a bird I already have in my hand. So if I've got my house wren that we were looking at earlier, I am first going to look at where I can play him. So I can play him in the meadow or in the grassland, and then what it takes to attract him into one of those spaces. So in this case, he's going to want an invertebrate to come and hang out in my player board. So if I decide I want to play him in the grassland, I see here that I have an open space to my left. So I'm going to take the leftmost open space, and that's where I'm going to put my house wren. So I'm going to take a food from my supply and pay it back into the general supplies to play the bird. Now you'll notice here on the board at the top of these columns there is an egg cost. So if I am playing a bird subsequently into this habitat, in addition to paying its cost here, I'm going to also pay an egg cost based on what column. So 1 here, and then 2 for each of these columns. The first column in every habitat is still free, however. Now I've gone ahead and advanced my board just a little bit to help me illustrate my next action. So the next action we can take is to lay eggs on birds. So to do that, again, I'm going to place my cube, and then I'm going to look for the leftmost available space. In this case, it's this column right here. Now this says I get to take 3 eggs from the supply and put them on birds and on my player board. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my eggs. And then I'm going to grab 3 of them, and I'm going to put them on birds with open spots. Now notice my cowbird here does not have any egg spots on him, so he can't have one, but the rest of them can have as many as are available. So if I put 2 down here on my red-tailed hawk, he will be full, and any eggs I can't place on my birds are going to be lost. I just don't have a place for them. And last but not least, I can take the draw bird cards action, again placing my player cube, and then I can look at, again, the leftmost available column, and I can take cards equal to what they have displayed here. So in this case, I have a card automatically, and then I can spend an egg to get another card. So at this point in the game, maybe I really need that second card. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to take one of the eggs off of my red-tailed hawk, although I could take it from anywhere on my player board, put it back in the supply, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Now I can look at the lineup, so these face-up birds here, and choose one of them. So if I really want the ferruginous hawk, then I can go ahead and pick him up and use that bird, put it back into my hand. But if these other 2 are not really anything that I'm feeling at the moment, I can also choose to draw blind off the deck. I can mix and match in whatever way I wanted, so if I wanted to take 2 from the display, if I wanted to take 2 from the deck, I can do that. What does not happen is I don't refresh this card before I draw my next one, so I'm just going to have to take from the top. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come up with this guy, which is good enough, so this will work for me, and I keep those in my hand. In between rounds, we're also going to score based on some conditions that are set out at the beginning of the game. So here is my scoring sheet. This is going to tell me what those conditions are and then what I score for them. Now in the game you're about to see, we chose to use this side, which just lets you score each round based on how many of the thing that you have. So for example, if our first round was birds and the grassland, you will score based on how many birds you have in the grassland at the end of round 1. So if I had 3, I would go ahead and take one of my cubes and put it on the 3. Now note that that means I'm going to have 1 fewer cube to use in subsequent rounds. So on round 1 I'll have 8, on round 2 I'll have 7, round 3 I'll have 6, and round 4 I have 5. So you really want to get your engine going pretty quickly in the first couple of rounds in Wingspan, because you're going to start running out of actions. Now on the other side that I showed you initially, this side uses the scoring based on places. So using our same example, if I've got birds in the grassland, it's going to look at the whole board and award points based on the placing. So if I had 3 birds in my grassland and that's the most, I'm going to get 4 points. Whoever's in second place is going to get 1 point. And then those that were in third place, fourth place, or just didn't have any are out of luck. They're not going to score this round. So that's our quick rules overview of Wingspan. We're going to tell you a little bit about the drink that we chose for this playthrough, and then we'll get on to it. Enjoy watching. And for our drink pairing tonight, we wanted to stay a little bit on theme, so I looked around and found a jungle bird, but since we're bourbon people, I found a modified recipe that uses bourbon instead of usually a dark rum. So to make this drink, you're going to take 1.5 ounces of bourbon. I use Bullet for a lot of my mixes, but any kind of like bourbon that you like will do the trick here. You want 3/4 of an ounce of Campari, which gives it that nice bitterness. 1/2 ounce of brown sugar simple syrup, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of lime juice, and then if you really want to garnish, we're not big garnish people, you can use a lime and a cherry to really bring out that kind of acidity and berryness of the drink. But the pineapple juice and the lime juice really enhance the Campari, which gives your drink a little bit of bitterness, and then that goes with the smoothness of some of your bourbon. To make the drink, you're going to want to use a shaker with some ice cubes in it. You'll shake the drink up, and then you'll strain it into a rocks glass over ice. I like to use the big ice cubes because it gives me that nice blend of keeping my drink cold and not diluting it at too big of a rate, but your mileage may vary and it kind of depends on how you like to drink your drinks. And again, if you really want that garnish, you can put it in there. That makes 1 cocktail, but for our purposes in this video, I tripled the recipe and we got 4 drinks out of it. So if you are looking for something to enjoy along with your game, give this one a try.
Yeah. That's a requirement.
Yeah. All right.
I guess
Nick,
it's not.
you're the first player.
Woo!
I like being first player. We need our initial cards.
Sure do.
2 bonuses.
Yeah.
Each.
Yep.
Chad can have the first 2.
Oh, thanks.
You can have next 2. John, myself.
All right. If you would be so kind as to.
These we just keep one of, right?
All right.
Yes.
Nikki Longarms, I'm going to have you in charge of the flipping the bird cards over there.
Gotcha. We don't get to see them until after we choose, right?
No, you can
You can look
use
at
all
everything.
that. Yeah, you can see all of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how many do we flip? Keep these 2, and
I think I want to turn these 3 in.
Yep. Right on the discard.
discard these.
I'm taking 3 food.
I am taking 2 food.
Seed, invertebrate, and
Seed invertebrate.
fish. In honor of the upcoming release of Wingspan, I'll take a fish.
So
Oh,
the
there you
first round is cavity nested birds with eggs.
Yes. Now remember that starbirds count for all nest types.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And Nick,
All
you
right.
are first.
I am first, eh?
Yep. It's your turn.
Yeah, I think the easy play is to pick the Raven up, hey?
This is the easy play, but is it the right? Oh, but is it the right?
Oh,
play?
yes, please. Yeah,
Dude.
draw a bird card. Taking the Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
You did. Okay.
I did.
We're gonna play a bird. Gotta decide which one we're gonna play. We're gonna play this one. Scaled quail. And it's gonna cost me a grain. I think I used my cube that time. I remember.
Are we supposed to start with food?
Yeah. How many cards did
How
you
many
take?
cards did you discard?
I like
Start
that
with
you're
that
like
much
high
food.
five, but also
If you have
have a
2 in
little
hand, you
below
get
your
3 food.
chest.
All right.
You can only have
It's 'cause
one
you're
of
short.
any particular food.
I know, it's only high on one side.
Exactly. It was a medium 5 for me.
Roadrunner. We got the box art bird.
The scissor-tailed flyfisher, flycatcher.
Whose turn is it? Nick's?
It's mine.
Oh.
But
Nope.
It's mine, but all
How's
my.
it still your turn?
And why are you accusing me of being a certain person? we
No,
know?
I just thought it was. I just thought it'd been around.
No. If you have to ask, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna play the canvas back.
There's a gentleman who that is very true for. So, no.
So playing a bird. All right, it's all yours, John.
All right. I would like to take some food.
All right, what
Do
would you
it.
like to take?
I'd like
Put
to
your
take a
cube-
rat.
Put your
Alright,
cube
you
on
got
the
the
thing
mouse?
and take a mouse.
Squeak, squeak.
Taking a mouse. And then my cube goes on the food thing.
Yep.
Now it's Nick's
Just
turn.
right there. Yep, there you go. All right. I am going to
Concede.
concede.
I accept your concession.
I immediately quit the game. I am going to get some food from Bird Feeder.
I quit the game. This is our first video. We quit the game.
Good to get.
And that's how you play
another sheet.
Wingspan.
And that's yeah.
Concede on
For those of you that are questioning us, I will be done.
I don't. I need.
Don't question me.
Need.
I enjoy how our
way to
drink
get carbs.
matches some of the food.
That's right.
I'm just gonna lay eggs.
Eggs.
Your turn.
It's a lot of eggs.
I am
Trace.
also gonna lay eggs.
Trace wins.
It's a lot of eggs.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Trace is 3. Yeah.
They're expensive. You gotta get them when you can.
Done.
Incredibly expensive right now.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Are
play
these
bird.
Golden eggs.
I'm going to play the ferruginous hawk.
Oh.
Ooh.
So on our initial failed playthrough of this game, we played that and
I will
debated
play,
its pronunciation for a minute.
Yeah, Chad got like 30 points out of it because he
I
just
think it
kept
was-
finding
I think
small
it was
birds.
12.
Was that
Or
it?
8.
It was-
I think it was 8.
It was a non-zero number of points.
Put your cube on play a bird, and then it's my
Yep.
turn, I believe. I'm also
Top.
going to finally play a
All the way
bird.
at the top.
Which
It's
bird, Nick?
smaller.
I'm going
So it
to
doesn't
spend
stick out.
the wheat and the nightcrawler to not play the bird that you think it's going to be. I'm going to play the northern shoveler. When activated, all players draw 1 card from the deck.
Well, this is going to be a group hub game because
Yep.
I have the canvas back.
Yep.
So I should get the scissor tail. Is that what you're telling me?
Scissor me timbers.
Whoa there. Whoa there.
My favorite
There's a
pro
joke
wrestling
in there.
group have their finisher is called the Scissor Me Timbers.
Scissor me timbers. Classic South Park reference.
I'm just gonna do this.
All right, just do it.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do it.
Just do it.
I'm just gonna.
This is real
I'm
stupid,
gonna
but I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm gonna do it. So an egg and an invertebrate and a cube on play bird, and now it's Rick's turn.
Oh, man. Chad is doing some things.
I mean, we've all done
All right,
things
I'm going to draw bird cards.
that maybe we're not proud of.
Draw birds. I'm going to draw my first card blind. That's
See what you wanted.
a card.
You spinning an egg?
There's certainly
I
a
am going
card.
to spend an egg to draw another card. And we're going to do a super group hug game, and I'm going to take the box bird.
And
Gotcha.
then all players draw 1 from the deck.
Yep.
You want some help with that?
That would be
You
great.
want bottom or top?
I want the one that was supposed to be mine.
Okay.
Oh, sick! Get the best bird in the game. Shout out to the camera. Anybody else?
Tell us in the comments whether you agree with Chad's assessment.
Get in the comments.
Don't be jealous of my
Don't forget
tip
to
of
smash
knuckles
that
torpedo.
Smash it.
And then are you done, Rick?
Yeah.
Put your cube on draw a bird card, son.
Oh, man. Sorry.
I'm going to game police up.
Going from being to...
To not being.
Yep.
I'm going to activate my
Trap card?
Ferruginous Hawk.
So you're gonna lay.
So you're
2
going to lay eggs on 2 birds?
Oh, I got to get eggs. Never mind.
Yeah. No, you can absolutely lay eggs. It's a good thing to do.
Mhm.
You're gonna need them.
I would like to lay eggs. I don't have any.
You don't have the plumbing for that.
Yeah, so if you lay eggs, you can lay 2 eggs and spend a resource to lay another egg if you like, but you only have 2 available spots.
Yeah.
Yep. I would like to lay eggs so that I
Alright.
can activate this card.
Runaway egg. Another runaway egg.
Go to your home.
These chickens have been busy. Quails, I guess.
Alright, so then you activate your hawk. What does your hawk do?
Flip the top card.
I
of
get-
the deck.
No, the hawk. When I get to roll all the dice not currently in the tower,
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking for.
And get rats.
for
any rats are mine. Well, one rat is mine.
Well, let's see. How many rats? / mice.
I see 1.
I feel like one.
We'll give that to you.
Oh, round edge dice.
I'm appreciated.
It goes on to the card. It's a victory point at the end of the game.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. I had that last
done.
time.
Back to
To my turn.
back to
eh?
off camera, Nick.
Back to, yeah. I would prefer to never be seen.
OCN.
Never be seen with y'all. That's how this is going to go down.
Never be seen with you all.
What else is new?
I mean, very little, surprisingly.
Wow.
We are going to...
Win the game.
If only. If only.
Oh, somebody needs
What do you think we're
Replace
playing?
the bird.
Magic, where you can get a turn 2 win?
Yeah.
Is this
Magic
10th
the
level
Gathering?
commander?
Yeah, this is you got to play the right combo in this game.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to gain food from the bird feeder. Specifically, we're going to hit up the an invertebrate here.
The Verm.
The Verm.
That's the next game.
It is.
You done?
I am done.
That was boring.
It was a very boring turn.
I'm
I
gonna
apologize.
and I hate drawing cards when I don't have like extra. What does this guy do?
Me too.
Oh, it's this.
He's one of the movers.
I'll take a mover. Oh, pretty bird.
All right. I'm going to take food from the feeder. And I'm going to take a berry.
Rock home. All right, John. What do you got? What do you got for us?
JT.
There's only one type of food left in the feeder, so I'd like to re-roll a feeder.
All right.
If you'd be so
Well, are
kind.
you taking the feed action?
Yes.
Okay.
So put your cube on it. before you
Put
forget.
cube. Holy crap. That's a lot of
Give me
mice.
them rats.
You get 1 rat. So if you're taking food, you get 1 rat.
Yeah, you get one.
Remember to put your cube out.
Place
so we
your
know.
cube.
And then my cube goes.
There you go. Alrighty.
I'm a hungry boy.
Hungry boy.
Maybe you
need
can tell.
Need some mice.
No, you've been munching. since you walked in.
Everything
I really have.
activates. Everything activates left to right, right?
No.
Or is it right to left?
This
There's
way.
so I
Rick's
really
gonna
I know
charge me.
this is about like the ideal bird state,
Yeah.
but there should be like cheese doodles and the
Should be
birds
cheese
actually
doodles.
eat
Yeah.
in real life.
Well, especially like trash birds. So,
Some granola.
I'm gonna gain food. I'm gonna take la rata.
Or since birds aren't real, they're a government conspiracy.
Birds are a government
Oil.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
You gain food?
I did gain a food, yes.
I guess I have to gain food.
I gained the delicious, delicious food.
So I'll take one of them.
All right, I'm gonna play bird.
That's a good strategy.
I agree.
Is that legal in bird law?
It is.
We should play birds. in
America's
this game.
bird law is embarrassing.
Mm.
So I'm gonna play the house wren, but then I get to play a second bird in my field or my meadow or my grassland.
Mm.
Pays normal cost. So I'm also
Any
gonna play just the meadow or the grassland.
I've never seen that before. Usually
Um,
it's in the same one.
Yeah, I don't think I've played this one before. So I'm gonna play the yellow rumped warbler in the grassland.
Huh, he said rump.
That means butt.
Mm.
Yeah,
We're all 12 years old.
Okay.
and that's it for me.
Mm.
All right, John, what do you got for us?
A
Kinda-
mouthful of not ideal bird food.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of need to get more mice yet.
You need more mice?
Yeah.
He's got the owl. Guarantee he's got the owl.
Oh, that requires you to pay like a bajillion
Yeah,
million
it's like
rats
three
to
Can't
mice.
play.
really get mice
Remember,
this turn.
I know.
any two
So
resource
if you could,
count as another resource.
yeah, any two
any two counts as
resources
another resource.
or one.
count as one. So you
Yeah.
could have 2 mice right now if you wanted.
Oh,
Yep.
we'll do that.
Playing a bird.
Yep.
All right.
Not playing a bird, but just doing the exchange.
So
Well,
you
just
got,
keep
you got
it.
one that costs 2.
It's when you play it.
Yeah, it's when you play it.
Oh.
So if you can play the bird right now.
No, I can't.
Okay.
All right, get your invertebrate and your fish back.
I apologize.
You're good. We're
We're a learning computer.
I need to draw a card. 'Cause I think that's the only reasonable thing I
I
can do
think
at the moment.
Skynet went online like in 2005 or something like that. I don't remember what the original
We should
line
all be
was.
dead from.
Yeah, we should all be dead. Skynet should have taken over.
yeah.
T-100 should be marching in the streets.
Maybe it has taken over.
Maybe it
Just
has,
not-
I don't know.
It could.
Just not in that way.
Just not in that way.
I don't know. My dog was barking when a couple of you walked in. We don't know what that could mean.
Hey Alexa, please don't become
I think it's
Skynet.
your turn.
It
Yeah.
is. It is my turn.
Oh, definitely do not say she who must not be named in this house.
Mm-hmm.
You just said it.
Well,
Was she who must not be named?
You said it again.
Oh no. Oh no.
oh no,
Skynet's coming.
we're all gonna die.
It's the basilisk.
Roko's basilisk.
Mm-hmm.
Love Roko's basilisk. Such a crazy idea. I'm gonna gain food from the supply. 'Cause it's the only way that I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the fish.
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 Yeah. My
that'll
turn?
be that'll be my turn.
Bird.
Bird.
Spin the grain for a song sparrow.
Tweet tweet.
Wow,
Family friendly channel.
that got aggressive real quick.
Family friendly channel.
Is it though?
We're trying.
I mean,
We're trying.
Yeah.
man.
those are words. That
I feel like we
families use.
lasted until more than 5 minutes in. So
Yeah,
we're not
I-
getting
It's
I
true.
agree.
We can't
demonetized.
get demonetized.
I'm gonna get food.
before we're even monetized. We can't be demonetized.
So I'm gonna take the invertebrate just to be safe, because I feel like I could really.
There's reasons.
There's reasons. Oh,
Oh jeez.
Roll all of the dice. You're struggling
Well,
with that fifth.
that was the thing.
Struggling.
That was
Struggling
the thing that
mightily.
happened.
You can take another invertebrate.
Take a berry. And I got to discard a card.
You have to discard.
Yeah, because I took two. Oh, I took two.
Oh, okay. I see.
Because it's on camera, Chad. I can't cheat.
A hooded merganser.
Because maybe
Alright.
later you watch this and you're like,
Yeah.
man, that son of a
Not on purpose.
No, on purpose cheating.
No,
You
okay, as long as that's the rule.
You can accidentally. What was the War Machine tournament where the guy gave himself the extra
Finger of
finger of
God.
destiny?
Finger of God,
Yeah, finger of
Finger of
God.
God.
Oopsie, I accidentally took too many.
So this has got this on the bottom. I can pull. It just needs one piece of any food.
Anything, yep.
Okay.
It's a wild card.
I'm playing a card.
Oops, all
No,
sixes.
you have to.
Oops.
You have to have a Trivial Pursuit game for that one.
You need the right wedge.
You gotta win at Trivial Pursuit before you play that card.
I'm playing
there you
a
go.
black-chinned hummingbird.
All right, and that'll cost you an egg as well.
Yep.
All right. We're going to no one's surprise, play a bird. We're gonna play my sweet common raven.
Which
Mhm.
bird is it?
We're gonna pay a rat and 2 of anything that I want.
It's Pikachu.
It's Voltorb.
Gotta catch
Son
a
of a
bird.
It's Clefairy.
There you go. That's for common raven.
I didn't even know
Boom.
you could play that anywhere other than Wales. The grasslands.
Universally good.
It's 135 centimeters.
This is a problem. I'm gonna draw cards.
They're numbers you can call if you have problems.
1-800-588 or something. I don't know.
2-300 Empire.
I hate marketing sometimes. Like I really truly do.
The only thing worse is that stupid car thing. In Milford.
Will you hand me that card,
Oh
Josh?
no.
Thanks.
I got long arms for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I got T-Rex arms.
And then I'll take another one.
I don't have that particular problem, thankfully.
Not that I think we care if people know where we're from, but
And I'm gonna-
like just some of the regional commercials.
Oh.
I think everybody knows the Empire one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, could be.
Your turn.
I believe we are going to lay some eggs. I'll take some of this beautiful egg footage.
Beautiful beard footage.
Yep. Beautiful beard footage.
Ladies and
Excellent.
gentlemen, you will notice that laying an egg is what I do with all of my turns.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
cell
noticed,
phone.
You're
That's
correct.
rare.
I have noticed that.
Cell
Cell
phone.
phone. Those are rare.
Those are rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I somebody told me that the Saturday Night Live
Awesome
50th
eggs.
anniversary concert was last night, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to watch it on YouTube because I forgot to watch it.
How
Apparently,
many
Post
eggs?
Malone fronted Nirvana, which is kind of neat. Like,
That's an interesting one.
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because I just read the other day that Dave Grohl only wanted female people to do it.
I don't know.
That's all he's gotten so far.
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, apparently, like they did the collab for the Saturday Night Live thing, so I gotta watch it because
Yeah, that's on tonight.
oh, it's tonight.
The 40th anniversary? Or
50th.
50th anniversary? Yeah, that's tonight.
On Sunday
Oh,
night?
okay, on
Yep.
Sunday. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
It's Sunday Night Live.
We're recording
we-
on Sunday, by the way.
That's
You
right.
good?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, no, I gotta put my...
Put your eggs on.
Yep.
Last turn.
Final round.
Blue.
Tight.
I think Rick's the only one that even drew any cavity birds.
Yeah, I have not yet to find one. So
I haven't either.
I'm going to lay eggs on birds to begin the
Festivities.
ascendancy of Raven. Best DC character.
So you're done?
Yep.
Depends on how you feel about thighs, I guess.
Sky's clear, thighs clear.
Big thighs save lives.
I mean,
We
they
are
literally
going
made
to-
fun of it in an episode, and they called her Lady Legacy. So
Wow.
yeah,
That episode of Teen Titans? Or
Teen
something
Titans
like
Go
Oh, okay.
specifically, the goofy one that replaced the much better original Teen Titans.
So won't you take...
that? Yeah, I remember
The film
Teen-
Teen Titans Go to the movies was pretty great.
That was good.
I was I did not see
Um,
that one.
And I'm going to take food from the feeder. So I'm just going to take a invert.
I just like the theme songs for the...
Oh, by Ha Ha
yours?
Puffy Yummy Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
I would like to activate a hawk.
You're laying eggs.
Lay eggs?
Your
Yeah.
laying eggs.
Oh, you got only one possible egg spot.
Did you do the rolls last time? Yeah, you're getting 3 eggs, but only one you can keep.
Yeah, you can only keep one.
Alas, but
Keep it there. But roll
All
the...
these expensive eggs, you're just throwing them away.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of those that tried to buy out the store.
I'm sorry, I'm bougie like Elon.
Bougie. Throw away my golden eggs.
Well, I mean,
You
Got a
one?
rat.
it's all right.
Take a rat and put it on there.
Actually, if you need eggs, Costco right now.
It goes on the bird.
Well,
Nope.
is it gain 1 and you may cash it, or gain 1 and cash it? 'Cause some of
Cash
them,
it on and cash it on the
And
card.
cash.
Yeah.
Some of them are May, yeah. Okay, so that's the end of round. That's the end of round 1.
Right.
So this is the that
Hollow.
bird in
Rick
with
his
eggs.
2
I've got
nerd
2.
points.
2 nerd points. 2 nerd bird points.
John has 0.
I have 0. Hand me,
0.
I'll steal a cube from you.
And
Yep.
Chad has 0. All right,
I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
you're good. So Chad, you will.
Take
You'll
charge.
gain
Take
the
charge.
first player token.
Refresh the birds.
Yep, we clear
And
these 3 birds out.
Refresh the feeder.
We have Franklin's Gull, an Eastern Bluebird, and a Buick's Red, not spelled like the car. It might be Buick or Bewick.
All right.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna draw a bird. Give me this bird. That's exactly what I need.
Oh, a turkey vulture, one might even say.
I like the cost on him.
I do like the cost of the turkey vulture. I'm going to play a bird.
Good
First, I'm
value.
going to clear my.
No,
Stuff.
you don't have any cubes. Can't do anything.
Oh no, I forfeit. How many
That's a
times
whole
this game?
round.
How many times this game can we forfeit? I'm going to play the scissor-tailed flycatcher. So for 1 egg, a berry, and 2 invertebrate, and I'm good.
All right.
While John's taking his turn. 'Cause
I
we're
am going
polite each
to
other.
take some food.
Takes food.
I would like to take a rat.
There's just enough left for like
No
half
rat.
glass. La rata. We're gonna go ahead and gain bird food from the bird feeder. Did I drip?
Chad's going to finger your board.
Oh, I can't
Whoa.
believe he would do that. So first and foremost, discard an egg from any other bird. I gain any 2 resources.
Circular. Yeah.
I
DJ
gain
Diddley.
any two resources from the supply.
Yep.
Whoa.
Children, please. We're gonna go ahead and grab.
We
one
are
of
rolling our
these
40s, but we are
and
really
one of
kids.
these. I'm not in my 40s. Thank you very much.
I saw too many Toys R Us commercials.
And then we're gonna gain a.
Was that the song of time I just heard you hum there? Oh, nice.
Go ahead.
Is it my turn already?
It is.
I'm gonna play it go.
Can't believe you would play a bird.
And an egg.
You got it. I'm going to draw some burb cards.
Burp.
I'm going to
Draw
take
some bourbon cards.
one from the top. And then I would like to take... could you give me the turkey vulture, please?
Only because you said please.
Thank you.
What's the magic word? Ow.
Now.
Ow! Son of a gun.
And then... Oh, that cost me an egg. And then everybody gets to draw a card.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oops, sorry.
Marty.
You're welcome.
I'm going to play a bird. Tis be the peregrine falcon.
Oh.
Cost me
Harry the
2
Falcon.
mice.
2 Mises to
Alrighty.
pieces. Put your cube on. Play a
You
bird.
need
Cube for
an
play
egg
bird.
as well.
And
You'll see it. You have to pay 1 whole egg.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn, eh? We're gonna go ahead and play a barn
We
swallow.
have to eat eggs like poor people.
I can't believe we put.
I used to
eggs like
collect
the poor
aluminum
peoples.
cans for the indigent. Now I am the indigent.
And it
Eggs
is
like the
Chad, your
poors.
turn.
I'm gonna lay an egg.
I only eat Fabergé eggs.
Oh, oh
Also
man,
Chad.
that is also a deep cut Simpsons reference. I had a $1,000 a day habit, Fabergé egg crisis.
I'm gonna
They're
do
not
that.
saying
I'm gonna do
boo.
this
They're
to draw
saying
2.
boo earns.
I was saying boo earns.
Oh, Hans Mole Man.
You know, there's a Facebook group called it's called Simpsons Quotes Nobody Gets Anymore, because they're all like from the golden age of
Yeah.
the Simpsons, and the kids don't know that stuff anymore.
Lay an egg on any bird. Lay an egg on this bird. So the any bird will be this guy. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna play the Turkey Vulture,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna cost me an egg, and that's it for me.
Alrighty.
I would like to lay eggs on
Why
birds.
would you do this?
Lay eggs on birds.
How many can I lay?
You can lay up to
Three
three
eggs,
So you have
And
three
then you can
spaces.
spend a food to lay one more if you like.
You have exactly 3 spaces.
I have exactly 3.
It's
Whoa.
almost like he planned it like this.
It's almost as if
I
I
planned.
knew what I was doing for once in my life.
And then you go right to left.
Mm-hmm.
So then your Falcon activates first.
So I can look at the top card from the deck. If it's 100 under 100 centimeters, I can tuck it behind this bird.
There you go.
If
That's a
not,
pretty big
discard.
And that is a predator action, so I'm going to gain 1 from the bird
If
feeder.
it's successful.
Oh, succeed.
If
That's
it
right.
succeeds.
And I do succeed. It is under 100.
Nice.
You can go ahead and flip it over.
Yeah.
Easiest way to make sure it's not, you don't mistake who you played.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tucking in process.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that it's under.
Then you activate your middle bird, and then your leftmost bird.
Everybody gets a berry from the supply.
Ooh.
I know.
Sick.
We're
It's-
playing a sick group
a-
hug
this
game
is a
with
friendly
Wingspan.
game.
I needed
What's
berry.
the ultimate group hug commander?
And now I get to
That guy
roll
who, like,
all of these
For
dice.
green, everybody does something.
In
For
hopes
yellow-
of getting
or
a rat.
white.
Oh, it's the one. It's my yeah.
Hey,
I
I
got
got 2
two.
more rats.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it just when you roll one, or is it for everyone?
If any are a rat, gain 1 rat.
Oh, yeah, so you just
Oh,
get
so
one.
it is just one
Yep.
rat on
So
the
I
card.
just get the 1.
Yeah,
It goes on the card.
It goes on the card. You got to remind me that every time.
I do.
Yeah, we know.
It's rough for me to remember, apparently.
All right, we are going to do the wonderful world of.
I'm old and I remember commercials.
I don't watch TV, so.
We're gonna play a bird.
All that matters is I have Whoopi Goldberg.
Not originally.
Spend
No, she was
Oh,
like
fish and.
I don't know how many
berries.
iterations, but she came way later.
He
We'd
knows
have
the whole line of change.
juniper tip.
Well, I was also
Timeline.
I was also raised in a house
Cost me an
chock
egg.
full of women, so like I know stuff.
That's right.
Is it my turn?
Oh, it is.
It felt like it
is.
was my turn, so I was gonna go ahead and play this Robin. It's a rockin' Robin, Tweedledee Dee.
Tweedledee dee.
Like those 2 things. Rocks in the treetops all day long. Okay.
I'm gonna lay eggs.
You would.
Sounds like something. you
All
would do.
all players get 1 invertebrate from the supply.
Ooh, thank you.
Sick. I also needed an invertebrate.
Sick.
Glad I could be of help.
Man, you guys are so good to me. The best friends I ever had
No.
in this particular playthrough.
In
all
this
yours?
particular
Like
instance
to
of
draw
playing this particular
a
game.
bird card. I didn't put little. I forgot to mark my lay eggs last turn, so I put a mark
You're
down
good.
for that.
Yep.
Draw a bird card.
We can always go back into the video, and if you're wrong,
Yep.
you'll be lambasted, both in person and online.
Rick's just gonna go back and fix himself in voiceovers if he says anything wrong.
That's right.
But I'll make it super obvious, like the Hercules in New York thing we were talking about last.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Christine.
did this thing.
So you drew your bird card.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Then it is my turn. I'm going to lay the eggs.
All 2 of them.
I think there are more in that supply, so I'm going to take them from over there. Both eggs, baby. And then when activated, tuck a bird card behind this card if you do draw 1 bird. We're going to go ahead and tuck that in there. And then we're
Just
going to
like
draw
that.
another bird. We are going to... We'll draw blind from the supply. Alas, it did not work. Did not go the way I wanted it to go.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens.
We got a
Yeah.
verb,
Yeah.
invertebrate, and one of those guys.
It's not ideal, but I'm going to take food from the feeder. Take a fish.
A fish.
And I'll roll.
Can't believe you would do this.
I know.
How
Rough,
dare
right?
you?
And I'll take a seed.
can't believe you've done this.
And then I will tuck a card from my hand and draw one.
Excuse me.
Isn't that
Apologize
that
if
guy
that
from
was
Fox
unclear.
News?
Which one?
Tuck a card.
Tuck a card.
Tucker.
I remember that.
Didn't he get fired?
Yes.
Good.
And it's all yours.
I will always remember him being embarrassed by Jon Stewart. First
Yes.
and foremost.
Anyway, wears a bow tie.
Anybody, where's the
Not
bow
ironic.
tie?
He and Paul Begala got.
I was gonna say my father wears a bow tie unironically. However, he looks like a guy that would wear a bow tie
I
unironically.
I agree with that.
Orville Redenbacher, mother.
Gain
Flash me,
food.
please, Nick.
I'm gonna take a fish.
Splish splash, we were taking a bath, drinking on camera.
Oh, you didn't say we were going to take a bath.
Oh my goodness.
As the only guy that does not have to drive, you can drink more than the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to be careful when we record back to back.
Yeah.
Please drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Please.
The message of this
Whose turn
channel.
is it?
It is my turn.
It's next.
John just finished. We are going to.
There's a lot of drinking channels.
Yeah.
So.
Drinking channels and dranking channels.
Drinking channels and drinking channels. Yeah, we're gonna gain food.
You know who randomly came across my feed was the OnlyPans girl, and she's hilarious. Like I thought it
Is
was.
she the one that makes the sandwiches?
I know she like made a real thing when I was, but it's just it's called OnlyPans obviously because you know the.
I'm gonna
the joke.
gain
she's
this.
super funny. Like
I don't know. There's this
I
one
was-
girl, I think she's on TikTok,
Reroll.
and she just like, you want me to make you a sandwich? And then she just makes this amazing sandwich.
Yeah.
She'll just, she's just like, it looks like she's just in like
That is
some
a fetish I
random-
was not aware existed.
It was,
You know,
I mean,
it's
every time
definitely
she
a
made a
thing.
sandwich,
So.
I'm like, that looks good.
We're
It's
gonna
always
go
stuff I
ahead
wouldn't think
and
to
take
do or,
a.
you know, don't know about.
We're gonna take a rat. As my second, and then gain one from the supply. Bank it on the card. Discard one egg to gain any two from the supply. I'm gonna gain a fish and. Yeah,
That
sure.
seems like
We're
cheating,
gonna
but I don't
gain
know
a pair of
enough
fish.
about bird law to dispute it.
Bird law in this
Well,
country is
Is it,
just
is it,
Surprisingly
ridiculous.
loose.
Luckily,
is it my turn?
it is now
Is
your
it my
turn.
turn already?
It is.
Okay.
Any law broken in pursuit of perfect bird law is not a broken law.
In bird person
I
terms,
get that,
this
I
is
see that.
known as a dick move.
I'm gonna execute what's called a dick move.
That's a pro gamer.
I am going
I know, but-
to lay eggs.
In bird person language,
Okay,
wubble of a
trace.
dub dub means I am in tremendous amounts of pain.
Trace eggs. I will spin one to draw two, and I will draw two from the top.
Two from the top.
And then I'm
on the
gonna
top
lay
row.
one on any bird.
No,
I'll
and
put it
then.
on that guy, and then I'm
No,
gonna
and
lay one
then.
on this bird, and it's now Rick's turn.
No indent. No
Play a
indent.
bird. I'm gonna play the bronze cowbird.
That is a bronze
Right.
cowbird. Whispering at the table.
And I'm all set. Oh, and an egg.
Into a microphone. Oh, yes. Into
Need
the
an egg.
microphones we are wearing. All right, John, what do you got for us?
saying, but I'm offended.
Too bad. This is now an ASMR board game channel.
Playing a bird?
What if you
Okay.
did? What if you do like
Legs.
text, like voice to text for the video, and
Mhm.
then just feed that into AI until it's summarized?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Didn't have that tool back then.
1, 2, and then I can tuck a
Oh,
card
no, it was like what we were talking about that episode,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pre-show notes.
Right.
and draw a new bird if I tuck a
Like,
card.
I picked
Okay.
up on that when you said
Show
I
notes.
didn't
Yeah.
read the
What
show
show
notes? I was
notes?
like, oh, those notes.
yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Show notes. I tucked a card and got to draw a new card.
Oh,
Does
did
that
you
mean
lay
it-
eggs?
Does that mean
I
it's my
did.
turn?
Okay.
I did lay the eggs.
I will.
Oh, that's
lay
right. You
eggs
have
on
a
cup
new, a
nest.
new thing.
I don't get
don't
to
you?
go.
Well,
No,
he had
it's
a
a
reaction.
bird
Oh,
card.
okay. I'm just making sure you weren't
He
skipping
had-
me.
he had a
You do
bird.
that
Oh, I
some-
got you.
you've done
He had
that
a Harvey
before.
Birdman.
Maybe I should just lay more eggs.
No, you should do it next turn.
I already have my 5.
You should seriously consider
You
doing
should
it
do
next
it
turn.
next turn.
I already have more 5.
All right.
So it's not like
Aight.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 5 out. I get
Yeah.
3, and then those 2 are gonna lay extras. And I'm gonna spin 1 that I'm laying to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go 2 off the top. We're just gonna go all kinds of cards today.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems
And
good.
I already did those because I got
Seems
all of them.
good.
Did I do
Seems
that right?
good.
One has to go here. There
Oh.
you go.
All right. I'm going to lay
Is
eggs.
this the last one? That was the last one. Yeah.
So I get through. There's 2 of them. 2 of them.
Ooh.
and a third.
You sound pleasantly surprised.
Oh my.
Oh.
my.
Thank you, George Takei, for having
Yeah,
one of the
good
most
there.
recognizable voices in television.
It's all yours? Last turn?
It could be Takei.
I'm not well versed in names. I try to. I have a hard time remembering names, so I put extra effort into trying to learn how to pronounce names correctly.
Good choice. Good choice. I'm also terrible with names. He laid eggs. Would you like to? Or no, he didn't.
I did not
lay
like eggs.
but
I took food.
I am going to lay
In
eggs.
that case, trigger.
Yep. Miss Triggers.
Man, Rick could get blown out of this game, but he's gonna be happy the whole time playing.
Right.
With his little
I'm gonna tuck
That's usually
another,
how it goes.
tuck another card and draw off the
I'm
top.
usually just happy playing.
that's the point, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Especially as I have advanced today.
And that is
it's
the
like-
that is the end.
That's what I like about this game. I don't know
Yeah,
if I've
it's
said
so
that,
chill.
but, like,
First player advances to Rick.
you can get blown out, and you still get to play birds.
All right, looking at the
Uh,
birds in the. All right, so
Birds
Chad
with
is.
cup
Eggs.
nests.
Eggs
I have-
in
I
cup
have
nests.
Eggs in cup nests. You got 5. I have 3.
How many do you have in cup nests?
Eggs?
2.
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
So two
Two.
for John.
I'll take this. 2 here.
All right, that's sweep the birds,
Sweep.
sweep the feeder.
Not the legs, the birds.
And
Sweep the
remember,
leg, Johnny.
Yeah,
move,
take your.
move your cubes so you don't accidentally forfeit the game.
Yeah, we don't want
You've
anybody
already
to do
had
that.
like 7 unofficial forfeits.
That's right. 7 unofficial game overs.
This game is gonna have a huge asterisk on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody
That's how we
actually-
roll. That's
nobody
how
actually
we roll.
finished the game. We all conceded.
New birds,
We all
please.
immediately concede. All right, new birds for the round are a red-tailed hawk,
Wow.
a common nighthawk, and a Mississippi kite. Ooh,
Oh,
2
wow.
predators.
I'm going to draw bird cards.
I'm gonna look at the cards that I've drawn because I've drawn a bunch.
I'm going to take the red-tailed hawk.
Right.
'Cause that's my alma mater.
Gross.
I'm going to pay an egg.
My alma mater is not appear. Oh, there's the other raven.
I will take the raven.
You would.
Nevermore.
You would.
It's too late for it to matter.
And then everybody draws a card.
Go forth.
Oh, sick. Specifically from the deck, right?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, this kingfisher's belted.
Oh.
All right, it's all yours, John.
John's up.
Here's what we're going to do. We are going to...
Zoom into boom boom.
Oh, yeah.
I need more birds so I can lay more eggs.
You do need
Yeah,
more
But I
birds.
need more birds with more eggs. I need a bird with like...
Those are all things.
Yeah. With a lot of eggs, and there just isn't one out there right now. So I'm just going to draw a bird card and hope I get lucky.
Sounds like college for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to get lucky.
Draw bird
up all
cards
night
and
to get
hope you
lucky.
Maybe if I was in the UK and birds were the ladies, but
All
She's out all
right.
night to have fun.
Ladies.
She's out all night to get lucky.
Ladies. Squats. Nobody gets that reference.
Nope.
nope,
Nope.
No references.
too old.
We are
No
too old for
references.
that.
All right. We are going
Yeah,
to.
you are. We watched it because we had a kid. Actually, we were watching it, and then we had a kid. And then that was our excuse for watching it.
What show?
Chowder.
Chowder?
Yeah. that show's
Chowder.
awesome.
Chowder's actually really good.
That's a
I
good
quite
show.
like Chowder.
I know Elmo because
Playbird.
my little brother watched Elmo, and I know Bluey because every other kid
Common
watches
Merganser.
Bluey.
You would enjoy Chowder just
A bird and
today.
a random
Watch it.
resource.
It's a good show.
Rada rada.
Everybody's name is a food.
All right.
Schnitzel,
And it's
chowder.
funny because you'll like meet a new character and you're like, "That's a food," and then you go Google it and you're like,
Right.
"Oh, okay."
I've played a bird. It is your turn.
My turn already. I'm gonna get some food, and the kind of food that I'm gonna get is them two, and I guess I'll get this by discarding this card. So, okay, I'm done.
Do you want to take your actions?
I did take my action. Oh, the other. Oh yeah, this was the first one. Okay, thank you. I appreciate.
I mean,
I'm here to help.
You can choose to not take any of your actions.
True.
If you'd like.
They are
Okay.
optional.
I would prefer to.
Prefer to do the things.
I would prefer to do good things with my stuff.
That is, in fact,
Mississippi
good idea.
Kite.
Da-na-na-na.
No, yeah.
Mississippi kite.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Take those two.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Wait, I don't get 2. Hold on.
I was gonna say you only get one. How are you drawing 2 there?
Because I get
buddy
2
boy?
from the other thing.
Just-
No one saw that.
It was a great card.
Chad forfeited the game.
That's number like 12.
Nope, I didn't forfeit.
Chad's cheating.
Yeah,
He
what you
automatically,
talking about?
your score at the end of the game will be 0.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna take food.
So you originally play then. I'm just gonna get 2.
That's how it works.
Alright. Exactly according to plan. Take a mouse.
How dare you?
How dare you?
What the users or what the viewers at home did not see, thankfully, is Chad not dancing too. This is how we do it briefly. No one
and
wants
then
to see
my tuck a
that,
bird.
including our significant others. No one wants to see that.
Tuck
We don't
this,
know. Everybody thinks.
and I'll
they
draw
know.
that card nobody saw.
Everybody thinks they do.
And I'm all set.
All right. I think for this turn, what I'm going to do is lay eggs.
No way. So you would get 3, but you only have room for 2.
I do only have room for 2, but that's all right.
Hey, Miss Triggers. He's laying eggs.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to put that there.
I'm going to look at the top card from the deck.
I'm the one dude who never
It
plays.
is below 100 centimeters, so I'm going to tuck.
And that's going to hit one of my triggers.
John's getting
Specifically
pretty good at
Turkey Vulture,
That's right.
and I'll get one from the feeder.
You know, I've had a lot of practice.
Hey,
Who hasn't?
who
We're
hasn't?
being honest.
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
So
Sitting
you're
on
done.
the board.
I'm
What else
gonna
you gotta do?
play another bird.
I fucking hard.
Oh, children.
Oh,
Eastern
children.
Screech
That was the
Owl.
worst voice I've ever heard.
That was pretty bad.
awful.
It was
That
pretty
was,
bad.
that was pretty terrible. Eastern Screech Owl cost
Unluckily
me
for John, I have the mics on for
A
this
mouse.
recording,
Oh, God.
so it's forever.
and it
Listen,
will
there's
cost me an
hidden
egg.
cameras. This is all just a prank.
This is
We're
really
not
just a
actually
giant
playing.
sting operation.
We're
No,
not
we're like-
playing a board game show.
Oh, at the end
so
of
my
Hot
turn.
Ones, cameras here, here, here,
here,
here.
here.
Tell us what you're doing.
Yes, I played a bird and I'm done.
So you're done?
I'm donezo for funzo.
Okay. I'm playing a bird.
Playing a bird.
Yep.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. A bird. How's that not the unofficial song for this entire game? Just playing in the background at all times.
I guess I could if I wanted to
You
get.
can get the TOS.
I don't know. That's an
Play
old
bird.
song. Is it?
It might be old enough that it's outside of.
Public domain.
Yeah.
All right, playing the
Probably not.
Chihuahuan Raven.
I'm going to, I would like to, I want to lay more eggs, but just so I can activate my bird powers.
I mean, I
I
feel
don't-
like you should get some resources to play other birds so you can
I
activate
know.
other birds' powers.
That's
I
true.
100%, though I 100% endorse you laying eggs.
Yes. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
eggs also
I'm going
makes
to do
Rick better.
some gain feed. I'm going to take the grain. And that is my turn.
Actually,
Any brown powers in that row? I don't have any brown powers in that row.
I'm going to take this opportunity to gain food from the bird feeder because
Reasons.
reasons. I am going to go ahead and take one of these and one of these. Then in order, roll this. See if I come up with any rats.
Roll
No,
that
sorry,
beautiful bird
I've
footage.
ruined everything, however. Nope, none of that. Then I just take a green from the supply and cash it on the card. And then I can discard any one thing to gain any 2 resources. So I'll do that.
Yeah,
and
you
go-
thought we were naming the channel Games and Drinks. We're actually naming it Nick Ruins Everything.
Yep. Nick ruins everything. That is the actual name of the channel.
Is it my turn already?
It is your turn.
Bird.
Man, Chad is aggressively pursuing that end of round goal.
Yeah.
These ones.
It's true.
I have aggressively pursued no strategy at all.
It should.
Apparently,
I think that's accurate. I've been watching
be.
you over
Could
there,
be.
and I'm like,
I've
yeah.
I've been trying to feel some stuff out as I go, and it's just not.
You've been
You're-
feeling yourself.
You're pursuing the strategy of having fun, which we all
That's
are.
right.
Yes,
I'm gonna lay eggs.
I'm learning a lot about birds.
in
bird law.
Wings, apparently.
Who
knew?
Did you know birds have feathers
Well, quite a few of them.
and
didn't-
beaks?
I had no idea.
They
Quite
got
a few of
holes
them,
in their
actually,
bones.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have holes in their bones. Their bones just
Three.
are holes, basically.
4.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to discard.
Bones are
tube.
hollow.
A tube is one
Discard
one
an
large
egg
hole.
to take 2 from the supply. So I'll discard my egg.
That's what
And I
that's
will
what your
take-
digestive system is one giant hole.
Everybody gets 1 invertebrate.
I'll take an invertebrate.
Wow,
please,
I needed
thank
an
you.
invertebrate.
The big thing is
Oh, I forgot my
if
trigger.
you think
It's
about
all
it
yours.
philosophically enough, a human being
forgot my
is
wind
just
blade.
a donut with a hole on either end.
What is it?
I was supposed to draw 2 bonus cards.
Just
and keep
draw it.
Just draw 'em.
It's
If
we haven't
you
we've,
insist.
we haven't advanced that far.
I'd like to play a bird that has no room for eggs.
Oh. But luckily,
Luckily,
But
only
luckily,
costs.
but luckily indeed. Alright, and then it is my turn, eh? We are going to draw bird cards. Specifically, I like this here Mississippi kite.
Da-da-da-da.
And then,
Mississippi
we'll take another card off the top of the deck.
Fans of classic rock on this channel.
There you go. For a second there, I thought that said tilted titmouse,
Classic
not
rock.
tufted titmouse. I was like, tilted? How do you know, game? How did you know?
Do you have bird actions?
I do. Roll any dice not in the thing. Looking for fish. Hey, there's a fish. There are 2 fish. I only get 1 fish.
Non-thing dice.
Then I will take 1 from the feeder.
And then all players draw 1 card
Trigger.
from the deck.
Trigger trigger hawk.
So I will grab 1, then Chad will grab 1,
Oh,
and
wow.
then John and Rick. In any order they determine.
My turn now?
Yeah.
I need to get food. And the type of food that I'm going to get, I'll get this Nrin. And then I'm going to roll. And I got 1 more, and I might get a third. I'm going to get the fish. And I will also take
My strategy relied entirely upon
I'll
getting
take
a
berry
lot of
because I
rats
want a berry.
early game, and that just did not happen.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm
So
sorry.
my Go
I'm on
Raptor
this blank.
strategy
I am
has
so
failed
bad
me.
at this game.
So far, my Go Raptor strategy has net me 1 point.
Yeah.
So, Raptoring is not the play.
No,
this time.
it's not the play.
It
Now
can
I'm
be.
done. Now I'm done.
It can be.
I'm gonna play bird. I'm gonna play the red-tailed hawk in the meadow. So that's gonna cost me 2 mice and 2 eggs.
I'm gonna let you finish.
That is it for me.
I'm gonna play my disappointment.
It is
It
immeasurable.
resolves.
You know,
I put sadness on the
Put
stack.
sadness on the stack. It resolves. It's split-second speed.
I'm taking food.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Am I supposed to have 4 actions out? What did I do last?
Just take a rat and put it
I did.
in your supply.
Mhm.
All right.
I like rats.
Shades 2 is
Play
on
bird.
sale.
The Mississippi kite. The mighty Mississippi kite.
sorry, I
Pay
just
one of
have to do
those. Pay one of these. Chad's turn.
I'm a burp.
You're a
Chad
bird.
has been getting away with completely ignoring the wet. Oh, never mind.
Getting away with murder.
I was gonna say he's completely ignoring the wetlands, but there he goes. There.
My lands are so wet.
There he goes again. All right, I'm gonna lay eggs. So I'm going to take 4 eggs, and then I'm going to discard an invertebrate to get 5 eggs.
Oh.
You get 5 eggs.
Yep. Oh, goodness, my eggs are everywhere.
You look like you're herding cats over there.
Seemingly.
I've been doing it professionally for years. All right, then I'm going to look at the top card, see if it's less than 75. This is only 20 centimeters. Take it. I'll discard an egg from another bird to get 2 from the supply.
You should have to ask AI if 20 is less than 75, and then if it says
Oh, that's true.
you only get
Chat.
get it if it's
I'm afraid I can't allow you
Viewers.
to do that, Chad.
Viewers, get in
And
the
then I'm
comments.
All players get 1 invertebrate from the supply.
Viewers, get in the comments. Is 20 less than 75?
is it like you can't answer how many R's are in strawberry?
Right.
And it's all yours.
All right.
Last turn.
Strawberry. I have heard people pronounce it that way.
That's too many R's.
Exactly.
Your face is red like a strawberry.
Strawberry.
A strawberry. Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
It's like a shrubbery, but with less Monty Python implications.
Excuse me. Is that a shrubbery?
Is it a strawberry?
Shrubbery. We are the
Can I
knights
pick
who
this
say
guy up?
need. If you use your draw the card, yeah.
I saw
I'd
that.
like to draw. A card.
I actually saw the musical in Dayton. It was a one night thing in Dayton. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It was so funny.
This turn, he drew a bird card.
You're good.
Final turn, Chad is also did not put one of his cubes out.
Oh, you know what?
Play bird.
I just did it.
You didn't because you had 2, and then you took a turn, and then I took the last.
Blue
turn,
grosbeak.
so- You played a bird last turn.
Cost me one of those,
You know,
one of
something
these,
else that I
and
did?
2 of these.
So this guy has a grain cache
Yeah.
on him, and he had one earlier, and I just thought that was what I spent to play him because I've been doing that to show it, and so I threw it away.
Whoops.
It's unfortunate. Your
It's
turn.
unfortunate. If I lose by 1 point, that's why.
We'll know.
Well, no.
All right, so
Unlikely excuse.
I mean that's what you need sometimes.
It's true.
I guess I'm going to.
I'm building a very well-rounded habitat.
It's true.
Mhm.
Where's the rest of us like went whole hog in the meadow?
I'm really feeling I'm really feeling the meadows
And
today.
a bird. Okay. That's the end. So we're going to look at birds in the meadow.
Birds in the meadow.
Uh,
I have 3.
3 for Nick. Chad and I each have 5.
Hand me
And
your
4.
cubes if you would please.
John has
Or no, in the meadow I
4.
yeah, 4.
Yep. Hand me a cube. I'll
Yes.
just take one.
Yeah.
That works. There we go.
I don't want to forfeit.
All right.
Don't wanna forfeit,
John,
that's right.
you are the first player.
All
Refresh
right.
those birds.
Clean them up. Clean them up.
Roll that beautiful dice. footage.
Ooh, a Cooper's hawk, a downy woodpecker, and a grasshopper sparrow.
I need
You need something.
go for food. I need to gain food, and I want the rat.
La rata.
The rat.
I am going to
Draw cards.
draw cards. Indeed. Yeah, we'll draw bird cards. That's not a bad idea. We're going to take this boy and the top card of the deck and replace. And that will be my turn. No, roll the whole 1 die. Looking for a fish. No, did not get it. All players draw a card from the deck. Because I'm a cool guy like that.
Thanks.
We're group
Yeah.
hugging.
I really
Cool
appreciate
guy
it.
Nick. That's
When
what
I
we
get
call
to
him.
That's right.
grab a new bird.
Okay. Well, that didn't go the way I'd hoped. So
Same.
Oh, that would have been useful like 2 rounds ago. I don't think there's anything I can really capitalize on at this point.
all right, we're gonna lay eggs.
I will then trigger my egg laying.
We get 4.
I can never find any pink cards when playing this game.
What are the pink cards?
Reactions to other people doing stuff. So,
Ah.
for example, you have a reaction
Oh,
that
like that. You should do that.
Another.
Do you have any open spots in a cup nest?
No.
I'll
I don't
ask
think I have
you.
any
Play
cup
one on
nests.
any bird,
You do. You're this guy.
I do.
You're
I have
chin high.
one.
one on this bird.
I have one cup
Good.
nest, ladies
Good.
and gentlemen.
I'm gonna play a bird. Since it's almost baseball season,
Play an Oriole.
I'm gonna play a Baltimore Oriole.
Hey.
There you go.
So for 2 berries and an invertebrate and an egg.
He's worth so many points.
It's true. It's true.
It's a lot of points.
It is a lot of
And
points.
That's my turn.
That's what I've also been focusing on most of my birds is point costs over.
I'm going to
4
play a burb.
or 4 or more. Rather, I should say.
Yeah, yeah.
Caw. It's a golden eagle.
That's a big bird.
That is a big
It's a
bird.
big bird. Cost me
Remember
3
to-
mice.
Yeah,
boy.
remember to
3
put
blind
your
mice.
cube on
It's a
the play a
boy.
bird thing too.
My bird, my cube.
It's your
goes-
boy, this
goes
bird.
Right there.
It's your boy.
It's
this
your
bird.
boy, the bird man.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I am also going to lay eggs. I get 3, and I can toss a resource to get
I
a
will
4th, which
trigger
I
the
will
raven.
do. We'll go ahead and toss that. We get 4 total eggs. Go dude.
Do the old updoot.
Updoots. Updoots.
I don't know.
If this bird is to the right of all other birds in its habitat, move it to another habitat. Dude. Roll this looking for
Beautiful being
a sweet mouse again.
Get a mouse.
No.
Nope.
And then tuck
You
a.
guys suck at predator actions.
Hey, sometimes.
I've triggered the turkey vulture 1 time.
Sometimes it.
John
it
was
is
like
what
taking him
happens.
every turn. All of a sudden I play a turkey
We'll
vulture and
tuck,
I dry
and
up.
we get a new card.
I think the first turn after you played it, it was the only one you got.
Yeah, I think
Something
that's
like
it.
that.
I think that's the only trigger I've gotten off of it.
And that will be the end of my turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take food. Oh, what did I do? Lay eggs? I laid eggs and then laid
You did.
food. And now I'm doing food. I should have 2. Yeah. So I'll get 2. I'll get 1 of them. And I'll get discard a card to get 2 more. I'll do this. Okay, and then game on for the supply, cash one's card from my hand, and tuck it. If I do, I get to draw. And then done.
All right. I'm going to lay eggs. I'm going to pay a fish. Yeah, I'm going to pay a fish to lay 5 eggs.
Alrighty.
Wow. A lot of eggs.
Eggs are worth points at the end of the
4,
game.
5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, then I'm gonna look at the top card, see if it's low. If it's shorter than 75, it's 28.
ChatGPT is 28 lower than 75.
It is not.
It's not.
I'm
Lower
going to
than or
pay
less?
an egg,
Mm.
and I'm going to take 2 of whatever I want. I'm going to take seeds. And then all players gain an invertebrate from the supply.
Ooh.
Oh, you?
Wow, I needed an
There you go.
environment.
I have so many invertebrates.
I do not need invertebrates, but I shall accept them.
I'm currently accepting
then
gifts of
all you?
invertebrates.
I'd like to lay an egg. I only have room for 1.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, you got
I
some.
will trigger the cowbird.
So that
Some
means I
pathetic
get
nested
to
birds.
look at a. Whoop! I gotta lay an egg. So
He's got those birds that lay eggs in the nests of other
Other
birds.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I think that
you
one
are
is
under
the
100 centimeters,
Cowbird there.
so you get
'Cause
talked.
he doesn't have a
Ooh,
nest.
successful predator action, you say?
Yeah.
Take a seed.
Then I am
Oh, the bird
going
feeder, yeah.
to take a look at another of the deck, and if it's also less
Does
than
it
100.
immediately reroll it or only after somebody
I
gains
think
food?
after something.
When somebody wants to reroll,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Now
So
everybody
when
gets a
somebody
berry.
Ooh,
Man, I'm swimming in food.
Yeah.
food is good for me.
Swimming.
Now I roll all dice not currently in
Oh,
the.
man.
Yeah.
Helped you out.
Yeah, all
He's gonna
dice
do it
not.
too,
Is
right?
that? Oh, literally all
of
of
You're
them.
gonna do it
All
too.
of
I'm thinking about it. I would love to do that. Yes.
Now's
All
the
of them?
time.
Now is the time to do that. Yes.
I see him. I see two. I see some mouses.
I get a
your-
mouse
I see
on
dead
my
mice.
That's
on
pretty
my
good.
card,
It's pretty good.
and yeah, that's my turn.
All right. My turn, you say?
Yeah. Roll them dices.
Would be that would
Do
be
you
the
get all of them that you roll?
Most of them are just if you roll one.
Yeah, if you roll one. All of them are if you roll gain one. If any are.
Roll
if any
those
are.
beautiful bird dices.
I don't think they're all that way. I mean, all
I think most of them are, but
Yeah.
there are some that are anything you get.
I'm going to lay eggs, which yes, will give Rick a trigger,
I'll take
but
said
will
trigger.
not trigger the reroll. So
I'm
I
running out
will
of spaces. I gotta spend some eggs.
I will put some eggs
You're laying
on the board.
Got a lot of eggs.
And I get to
a
take
total
my
of 3
action
eggs.
to put
I
a
am a
thing in my card.
bird and I'm laying an
Or
egg.
can I not? You can't have more eggs than there are available
Correct.
spots on a bird, though, right?
Correct.
So that doesn't.
Mississippi kite. Roll the dice, looking for rats. Roll a rat.
That
I
is
keep thinking of that ghost song.
that is a successful predator.
And then when
action.
activated,
Oh, no,
I
no.
can take a card from my hand, tuck it behind the thing, and let's get rid of you. This bird is going to be worth quite a few points, but that is okay.
We
That
should
is
do
his
an
goal.
ASMR playthrough where he owns
Just only whisper the entire
And then I draw an extra card because I can.
experience.
Your turn.
Just tell
Life is a dream a baby's having.
Burb.
What?
Got stuff. Egg.
I'm so confused. What?
And
Best not to ask too many questions. I'm
gonna
play bird.
Don't ask questions that you don't want the answer to.
Correct.
That you do not want the answer to.
I'm gonna play an acorn woodpecker with 3 seeds. And 2 eggs. And that is it.
All right.
I'm going to purchase a common nighthawk. Gonna lay him in
Nighthawks at the diner?
my waterland.
Purchased it. It's a wild
And
bird.
then
You can't
I am-
buy wild birds.
That's right.
Pay my 2
Don't own the water.
invertebrates.
That's God's water.
You don't know the water. It's God's water. Oh, yeah,
Make it
yeah.
next turn.
It will make it my turn. I'm going to go ahead and play a bird. Because I think my only chance at catching up here is by playing big, expensive birds. We play 2 invertebrates, a fish, and a berry to count as a.
That big old bird.
Yeah. We're going to play my American woodcock.
Oh, woodcock.
So obviously a few technical difficulties, new camera, new YouTube channel, etc. Or possibly Nick playing the woodcock was just too much for our meager channel and our meager cameras to handle yet. But I'm going to walk you through how the end of the game went, look at the scoring so you can see how we ended up. First looking at Rick. Rick scored 48 points from birds, 7 from bonus cards, 17 from the end round goals, 21 points from eggs, 0 for food on cards, and 4 points for tucked cards, adding up to a total of 97. Chad had 27 points from bird cards, 15 from his bonus cards, 15 for end of round goals, 23 points for eggs, 2 points for food on cards, 3 points for tucked cards for a total of 85. Nick had 47 from his bird cards, 6 from his bonus, 11 for end of round goals, 5 for eggs, 4 for food on cards, and 5 for tucked cards, giving him a total of 78. And finally, John, who is our newer gamer, had 37 points for his bird cards, 3 points for his bonus, 6 for his end of round goals, 9 for eggs, 4 for food on cards, and 4 for his tucked cards, for a total of 63. If you enjoyed watching this playthrough, please consider giving us a like or subscribe as it really helps us out with the algorithm. So everybody have a great night and we'll see you next time.